also held positions in engineering education and administration with 36 years experience in R&D plus teaching plus industry. He has done several researches including analysis and calculation of reflector antenna, target error illumination, and target scattering coefficient from field measure data. He has done MBA in marketing and MTech in DSC and BTech in PC, and also is a lifetime member of IEEE, IE, SI societies, where he held several leadership roles, including being the immediate past chairman of IEEE Ahmedabad Center. Once again, a warm welcome to you, sir. Over to you.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much for the introduction. So, can we go ahead with the talk now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Is my voice audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So can we start this session?
Sure, sir.
Okay. So before this, I would like to just say some introductory words about this. And am I audible to all the viewers? Once again, I am asking, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are audible.
Okay, fine. So just I would like to have a glimpse of all the participants once for a few moments. Can you please instruct all the gentlemen and women to open their videos? Amrita? Sabik sir?
Yeah. All participants just switch on your video for a few minutes, then you can switch off.
Fine, that's it. We'll continue like this for a moment, and later on you may put off your videos. And the thing is, why I asked to put on your videos is, I have the way we are organizing ourselves and these webinars. I feel I'm alone and talking to myself. Sabikji, you got it?
I got it. Mostly in classrooms, this happens. The teacher alone will be talking, and the other part, they all may be there or may not be there.
But they're visible at least.
Yeah.
But here now I suddenly became an extraterrestrial object by myself, because I'm seeing only screen, no human beings around me except my room with silence and only a small crackling from air conditioner here around. So I had a fear that whether I myself are secluded from the world. That's fine. Thank you for your cooperation. And the thing is, see, we are trying to question ourselves about this. Something like, is the mankind alone in the universe? It is a very simple question. And the answer is supposed to be a simple one, but it is not so simple. So as on today, till today, let us say the search for extraterrestrial intelligence started almost some 40 years back, 70s or 80s seriously, and 60s in a low pace. Still the answers, it has got two answers. Is the mankind alone in the universe? First answer is yes, we are alone. Second answer is no, we are not alone. This is how the conflicting answers are. But why should we are comfortable here? Okay, another point I would like to mention to my audience today. I would like to close this topic within 45 minutes or less. This is one thing I would like to declare. So we started at 5:45 and 6:30. Well before 6:30, I want to close this. If everything goes well, I want to conclude it anytime after 6:15. Because I don't want to put much of the information into your brains and confuse you, as already I'm confused. So let us come to the topic. And the thing is, we started looking ourselves on the earth, and we find so many friends, contemporaries, people from different age groups, and our past generation people in photos, and so on, so forth. But the quest for information have become so unending. Scientists started looking for information from other universe. Of course, they already said much about solar family with 8 planets around and all that. And they also talked about galaxies, and it is unending search for seeing what is there in the galaxy. There is only one thing in the galaxy that is for sure, that is fire. We are surrounded by millions of stars around us, galaxies and galaxies, and it's all fireballs. Nothing more than that. With a naked eye, we are able to see this. If you watch night watch, sky watchers can see this every day. But there was a question for the astronauts or astronomers or cosmologists to study what is beyond this. We are seeing with the naked eye only fireballs. Is there any life there? So the question started, and they started struggling to know about the life around beyond our earth. And this went on with so many instruments, and it has become an important question now. Why it has become an important question is, we all know about Stephen Hawking, who is an astronomer, cosmologist. He's awarded as a Newton Award after Newton, who is our father of so many inventions, who gave us so much information about Earth and astronomy and gravity, laws, XYZ. And Stephen Hawking have given a serious warning that Earth is going to be extinguished within 1,000 years. We all have to leave this Earth if we have to live. There's no way Earth can contain or give a suitable environment for human race to continue. So I request you to watch one video where this is given. 1 second.
When's the last time you seriously thought about your browser? Just
Not this one.
Sir, you can maximize that.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, understood. Fine. See, in this particular video, Alan Hawkins have given a serious warning that Earth is going to be unlivable anymore after 1,000 years from today. So this gives a serious thought to the scientists and astronomers and NASA, SpaceX, and other private and government agencies to start work and give funding to travel at speed of light and see what can be done. And I come to this one again. So Stephen Hawking also mentioned a few reasons for his research, why it is like that. That we will see little later. Now I would like to continue about the life in the universe. The second slide says that probability is one of the concepts. So far, we have not seen any life from different planets or universe. So we do not know whether there is any life or not. But just to have some analysis, how to think about this? What is a guideline for this? So let us look into the universe, and the nearest, our own Milky Way is stretched an extent of 1 lakh light years. It's really big stretch, and there are, it is called our galaxy, home galaxy, and the nearest galaxy from this is something like 2 million light years down the road. It is 20 lakh light years away from this particular galaxy. So these are the two galaxies we can now talk about in the universe. And assuming that within our galaxy or in the other nearby galaxy, there is life, and they have sent a signal to us or search signal for us, almost it takes 2 million years to reach us, this message. And let us say they have sent it so long back, a message to us. And even if we receive that message now, we have to decode it, understand, and know where from it has come. That is on one process on the ground. And if we have to communicate to them, let us say we got a message today from this nearby galaxy, which is originated from them 2 million years ago, and we received it, and we are supposed to send it back. So they say hello, and we say hello. How are you? And first of all, how to respond is the first question. And second one, how much time it's going to take? It's going to take another 2 million years to reach them. That is really alarming figure. And the third one is, we do not know whether that particular intelligence, we call them they, aliens, are there or they are extinct. Extinct means the planets do not survive for longer durations. The human life is 100 years. Other lives of other animals is less than that. Of course, some are beyond that. The planets have got, the Earth is formed something like 450 crore years before. And the universe have formed some 1400 crore years so far. These are the understandings and findings, and scientific research gives these figures. And we don't know whether these aliens will be there alive or not. Next is life. There may be already existing in this context, let us say. Already tried to contact us, as I already said, and we are up to this point in our existence, there is no concrete proof to prove the existence of other intelligence, life, whether life is there or not. So far, we do not have any concrete proof for this. There are so many theories, many ideas floating around that, attempting to offer some information that life is there in the universe. But still, it's only assumption. No proof is there. They're all theories, as I already said. And I have mentioned already that whatever scientists so far tried is only very small percentage of the universe. The visually discovered, scientists so far visually discovered a tiny portion of the universe. And even that is an assumption. It is 1%. If I say 1%, it's only assumption. There's no guarantee that 99% galaxy is there, or we are only 0.1%. It's totally unknown. In order to understand or even comprehend the probability of even our existence, much less the existence of others, we can turn to the probability theory suggested by the famous British mathematician Roger Penrose. So some mathematician, as I have told, it is only guesswork. When it is guesswork, it comes something like a probability theory. And he said 1 in 10 power 123 that there is a possibility that there could be life on some planet. So even so far, Earth is having life, and we assume that this 1%, 1 out of 10 power 123 is Earth. And this is again a myth. The possibility of life in other planets, there is some mathematical equation they have put up. Frank Drake in 1961. He came up with so many components, number of civilizations in the galaxy. Who knows? Nobody knows. The average rate of star formation per year in our galaxy, no one knows. The fraction of those stars that have planets, So how many stars have planets? We don't know. The average number of planets that can potentially support life per star, we don't know. So all these other things also, they are all assumptions. None of the parameters are possible to prove or verify. So let's pretend all these numbers exist and exact numbers we could feed into this equation. And finally, after solving that complicated equation, there are 10 civilizations in our galaxy that we might communicate with is the answer. It's only a mathematical solution worked out by Drake. The equation is given. So with this theory is help to explain our tiny mammal brains that perhaps we aren't all alone. Again, we should go with a positive thinking that we are not alone, that there may be someone else out there just as curious and as confused as we are. We're very confused about this. If you spend some time on this particular topic, searching for information, you will definitely get frightened about this. And really, there is a sentence said by few people who worked on this particular topic. They say it gives alarming information, and we get stunned by this information and we get frightened by the information. In fact, I was under that frightened situation of the past few days while I was searching for this information and working out on my research. So we know that there are billions of stars, and they found out that there are something, I can give you a figure, there are something like excuse me. Galaxies are estimated to be 120 billion. That is 12,000 crore galaxies are estimated. And that have got 4 lakh crores of stars. 12,000 crores of galaxies, 4 lakh crores of planets, and stars, and they are associated with trillions of planets around them. So this is a big figure. We can't really understand this. And this is all estimated through seeing through the telescope, and there are so many techniques developed by the scientists and other people. And next, coming to the information about other life other than Earth. Some scientists, someone said there may be already aliens among us. We think we are all human beings and we are going around, and these aliens may be already on the Earth, living along with us in different form. They have different communication methods, invisible to us, and we are not able to observe with the information or the technology we have. So already there is a possibility that aliens are with us, living along with us. And to sustain life in the galaxy, what is required is the environment, weather, temperature, suitable temperature, liquid water, and oxygen and other gases for survival. For any exoplanet is called Earth-like planets in the universe, are supposed to have these parameters available. And as Stephen Hawking have already warned us that we all should be aware of this calamity, we should run off from this earth to some other colony in the universe as a species. And this particular cosmology, some institutes are there in India. I've given the list in India where these studies are being carried out. And in other countries, there are 250 schools who are working on this. And of course, as I have mentioned, Stephen Hawking warned us to run off from this planet. And before his demise in 2018, 1 week before that, he concluded his project and predicted that another 1,000 years, Earth is no longer going to give shelter for human beings. He has given 7 different reasons. What is the reason for this? And he called it a doomsday, when the earth is going to collapse for different reasons. And he predicted 7 different things. I just run down all these things and I'll close my lecture with that. And this is, see, Earth will combust into a fireball. Physics, astronauts, cosmologists predicted that it may take less than 600 years to experience this fatality to Earth. And at that time, the temperatures are going to be 480 degrees Fahrenheit, and there could be sulfuric acid rains, and wind speed would be more than 300 feet per second. And the second reason he said is the planet, we need to find another planet to live on within 1,000 years, because we are already reached a point where there is no return. That is, he said, it is because of overpopulation, scarcity of resources, pandemic, and pollution. We all know we are living with all this. Overpopulation, we know, no need to explain about this. And scarcity of resources, already fossil fuels are getting exhausted, and we don't know when they come to zero. If that is the case, you can simply imagine what's going to happen to Earth. All electricity we are dependent on, all the transportation dependent on fuels and other things. Pandemic, already after 100 years of its hit, once in 1918, today again we are in this particular pandemic, corona, and there could be similar such things. We don't know. It may wipe out the entire human race. And pollution, of course, we're already experiencing it and consulting doctors to safeguard our breathing facility, lungs. And the other thing is nuclear weapons are being invented for mass destruction, and this technology and aggression in human beings may lead to use of those things, and this will wipe out. Nuclear weapon means it is going to cause and cost. And other thing, though Stephen Hawking have used artificial intelligence for more than 50 years after he got struck with a disease, motor neuron system disorder, when he is in early 20s, he do not believe in artificial intelligence. He's a firm, so he says these robots will replace humans. So what robot will do, we can easily imagine, and we can even collate our experiences with a movie by Rajinikanth, how robot can create havoc. And of course, the fifth one is universe may come to an end because of just like Big Bang or anything else, the sun may explode. That is the case, the entire family will be ruined to rubbles or ashes. And other thing is, there is no threat from, if there is no threat from other planets or aliens, there is a threat from ourselves. That is seventh point is genetically modified vaccines will backfire on us. These genetically modified vaccines which we are using have got so many combinations with genes of human beings and genes of different animals are clubbed together to tackle some terminal diseases like cancer and other diseases. And even a small kid of 6 months is given 3 doses of this particular vaccine. And so many such vaccines are being invented by the doctors, but we do not know in the long run how it is going to impact. And I wish to ask you to look at the corporate hospitals that are existing today in cities of India and compare this number of hospitals that are in India some 50 years back. So more corporate hospitals means we are subjected to diseases and we are in need of medical assistance. So we can compare this 50 years of journey. How many doctors are there in 1950 and how many doctors are there in 2020? You can compare this. So diseases are in rapid growth too. And this is what I said, mixing the genes of animal and human and giving to babies. And I heard aliens, the reasons for destruction of Earth, aliens will invade our planet, he said. The universe will come to an end, just like electric switch. He recently, before his death, he concluded this. And robots will replace human beings. We are all happy that 4.0 industrial civilization have come to artificial intelligence and use of so many sensors and all that. But we also should be very careful. In the future ages, robots may dictate us. We know dictators, very few dictators. Nazis, German dictators, Mussolini, and other Hitler. These robots may become another kind of dictators to ruin our health and wealth. Nuclear weapons, already I mentioned. Human beings are no more rational in their handling people. They are with aggression. Behavior is different. So we have to accept this. This is one possibility. And we need to find another planet to live on, of course. The reasons are pollution, pandemic, scarcity of resources, over pollution. Of course, the other one is Earth will combust into a ball of fire. Here it is mentioned today Earth 2018 and 3018. The other figure here is already in the burns. 50% of the Earth is under volcanic eruptions or whatever it is. So this is how it is. Genetically modified vaccines will backfire on us. I mentioned clearly about it. And finally, I would like to say in my conclusion, of course, in the end, there is no way to really tell at this point whether or not we are truly alone. There's no answer. The first beginning itself I have mentioned, it has got 2 answers, both yes and no. And so far, I think it's a bit arrogant to think that we are that special to be the only form of intelligent life in the universe. So far, we can assume that we are only intelligent people in the universe. But till then, till what time? Until we are shown otherwise. So there may be a possibility. Elon Musk was telling that in another 15 years, it is possible to find aliens, either among ourselves or in the universe. And he also worked out with different spacecrafts and reaching beyond the atmosphere, Earth atmosphere. Byju's is another one is working on this. With this, I wish this is only a tip of the information I have given. The universe is unimaginably large, incomprehensible, and there is no way to say a concrete answer for this topic. This is it. Thank you very much for your patience listening. And if I have given any information that is not seriously recorded anywhere or predicted, kindly excuse, and please go through the information available in the internet, YouTube channels. You will find enormous information, alarming information. Thank you very much.
We are open for the Q&A section. Participants may unmute or use your chat box to clarify the doubts and queries.
Let us talk to them. Let us talk straight to the people who have queries, and we'll try to answer them. Go ahead. You announce, ma'am, about the question answer sessions.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for enlightening our participants today. Once again, let me extend my gratitude to Professor Ravi Kumar and all the participants for finding a moment from your day to attend this event and make it a success. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anana.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Sabik ji, for the opportunity given. Thank you very much. I take leave.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Session is over. All can leave.
Yeah.